Ohhhhcraze here, bringing you episode 9 of my resource pack series. If you guys do enjoy, remember to click that like button, subscribe if you're new, and before we do get into this texture pack, I would just like to say that my apologies for not being able to upload every day. I will be getting back straight into it, but unfortunately, folks, I've actually been very ill, and I still am ill. You'll hear it a bit in my Origins video. Basically, guys, I've got this really bad sinusitis stuff, and I got a really bad flu, and it basically doesn't really, it helps me, or it doesn't really help, it stops me from breathing very well. So basically, I can barely breathe properly, so I feel all drowsy and dizzy, and I nearly faint most of the time because of it, and I have to take massive deep breaths before I even do stuff. And yeah, so I'm doing my best to get out a video for you guys. And also, guys, Origins has reset, so expect videos of that nearly daily. I'll be doing HG teams and that. Those two will be my main servers. And before we do get into this resource pack was not made by Zekrix. This was actually made by an old friend of mine called Skit_, and it is actually called the Duck Clan. The Duck Clan resource pack. And this is actually a very nice resource pack. He only allowed myself and Vaxel to have this pack, and we have to release it for him, and he's released it already. So shout out to Skit. His download link and his YouTube link will be down in the description below, so please go check it out. And if you guys would like to download it, remember to check out his YouTube and like his video as well. But before we do get into it, this pack is a very not res fire, is very unfriendly to your computer in a way. Not really unfriendly, but it's like really sort of laggy. You have to have high res. I think that's the word. High res, I think. Yeah, high res. So you have to have a very good computer to use this. So honestly, I'm getting like 20 FPS or something on a single player world using this. So not really, a 50 FPS with a single player world on here. So it's not really a great PvP, well, it is a good PvP resource pack if you got a good PC and stuff. But hopefully in the future I can use high resource packs like these. And anyway, guys, let's get down to business. So as you guys can see, the good old, there's a duck as the moon sort of thing. So let's be moving on to the resource pack. So we're going to have lava. The lava is just a nice low fire, orange res sort of thing. It's not in the way of you PvPing, so it's perfectly fine. It's a little fuzzy in a way, just to make a different effect. The lava's a little different in this pack as well. In my opinion, it looks very nice. It's got little circular red spots, etc. So now let's check the water out. The water's just usual. The same sort of thing, but circular stuff like the lava, and it's got nice particles when you jump into it. And honestly, the same as usual, except the details and the particles. But here we go, we're going to be moving on to the armor. This armor is arguably one of my favorite armors I've seen and used on like Minecraft before. So let's check it out. It's sort of a rugged effect, as you guys can see. It looks like it's got a bit of whitish bits in it. Bit of sort of the scarred bits in it, and yeah, it looks very sick. As you guys can see, they've got like things like on the leggings, there's stuff written on it. I think it says Duckland, and on the back it actually has a duck, but you can't really see it because I got my Aboriginal cape in the way. I'm trying to get a good look of it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. There. Nope, you can't get it. So when you guys do get the resource pack, remember to get off Optifine, or if you don't have a cape, you'll be able to see it on the back. Yeah, there it is. There it is. You could see it before. We'll go this way, There you go, it's like a nice looking duck, looks very freaking cool in my opinion. But now, guys, we'll move on to the sword. The sword's arguably one of the favorites, my favorite swords ever as well. It's changes color, it goes like, it's a multicolored sword, it's just absolutely sick, and this is probably one of the main reasons why it's such a high res sort of resource pack. So as you guys can see, it's got a duck face on it as well, so it's actually very nice to PvP with. And if I had a really sweet PC, I'd be using this. This is a freaking awesome pack, so make sure to try this out. Like, I would use this off camera because I'm not recording and my frames drop completely when I record for some reason. But honestly, it's a freaking awesome pack. You guys must try it out. But let's be moving on to the good old gapples. The gapples are like some of my other resource packs. A nice gold apple, like it's yellow, looks a little goldy, it's got a nice glow to it, and it's got a good old duck face on it. So we'll just quickly zoom in on this, and as you guys can see, it's just a duck face. Looks pretty funny, yeah, just looks cool in my opinion. It's a little bit different, very creative. Let's move on to the E-Pearls. The E-Pearls are a nice bluey, yeah, like a little bit, yeah, light blue gets darker. So it starts with like a whitey blue, then it goes to a darker blue. In my opinion, it looks a bit like a moon and just looks absolutely sweet. It looks very cool. Arguably one of my favorite e-prols so far. It actually fits on your screen. Like the new one, the mushroom doesn't actually fit on your screen, which is quite funny, but I still really do enjoy that one. But it's a very nice textured pack and a very nice textured e-prol. So now guys, let's move on to the bow. The bow's got a very, yeah, it's just white. Looks very clean, very clear. And yeah, looks sick in my opinion. It's arguably one of my favorite bows as well for this pack. Something that he could have done is probably put a bit of a pattern on the bow, but he's done a great job so far. So let's quickly slash clear. I'm going to moving on to the particles. That didn't even work. Slash clear. There we go. Move on to the particles. So we'll be getting the good old poisons and stuff. So this is actually a little different. It's not actually plus signs. It's an actual hexagon shape. In my opinion, it's very creative, very different. I think it's a good change up for a texture pack. Because usually it's all plus signs. But now let's move on to the good old not fire res. We've got a regen. It's just nice looking swirly things. So is the good old, whatever they're called, the poisons. But I don't understand. Like, I'm not too sure if this is the case, but I'm curious if they could actually change the particles for regens and poisons, so poisons could have something different. Like, I'm not too sure if you can do that, but it'll be cool if you can. But it doesn't matter. Let's move on. Moving on to the fire res. Fire res. The bottles actually look very sweet on this. I think the bottles look very nice in my opinion. And yeah, the fire res is the same as regen. And the blocks are, I believe, not painful. Not painful. No, I mean faithful. Not faithful. Yeah, I believe they're from John Smith. They're very resourceful or whatever it's called. But anyway, guys, hopefully you guys did enjoy this texture pack release number 9. If you guys did enjoy it, remember to click that like button, subscribe if you're new, check down the link for the download. Remember to check out Skit's channel and Skit's video of this. Also, guys, I've actually got a video, or found a video on YouTube of Nylon hacking in his video or something. Someone said it was him hacking or something, so I checked it out. It actually does look like he's hacking. So, yeah, it's pretty interesting. Also, guys, I got banned on CSGO for an hour for accidentally getting a collateral on my teammate and a player. He got in the way, and I got banned, but it doesn't matter. Daily videos will be coming up once the servers that I play on have reset, but Origins will be daily for now, I believe, unless the server's going to keep on lagging. But anyway, guys, I'm going to cut here for now and see you guys in the next video. Peace.